Hey y'all. Oops. Little old black eagle here. Coming down to one of my spots. Yeah. These are trails actually that you can actually head out onto and hike for quite a bit. But not for me today. I didn't bring my mud boots. But yeah, I used to bring one of the dogs that I used to hike down here. He loved it. Alrighty. Of course, I come down here and I bring my brie cheese. Oh, shit. Yep. No lie. I'm like the richest poor person you ever met. The infamous rope swing. Unfortunately, since a teenager lost her life here, well, I mean, it's fall anyway, but yeah, kind of sad to come here knowing that somebody lost their life on this. Oh, for God's sakes. As I was saying, somebody did lose their life off that swing. And, yeah. So, anyway, we are at, I don't want to say the mouth of the Saco River because it's not quite the mouth of the Saco River. Um, but pretty darn close. Over on that bar side, you can park and put a canoe in, I believe, on the other side of the bridge. And if you see down there a little bit, yeah, well, yeah, I mean, that's what people do. They pull up, they park, put in the canoe or the pontoon or whatever. And yeah. Like I said, further down the trail, if you are so inclined, you can dig for truffles. Go figure, right? Basically, high end mushrooms. And people do it. They forage. And I'm assuming not only truffles are in this preserve, but yeah, a whole bunch of other stuff. That's just a little bit too organic for me. I've only had truffles a few times, and yeah, you know, not quite sure what the hype is, but I get it. I mean, I get it in terms of like sushi. Like there are places that you go and you pay up the ass, but it's worth each and every single penny that you pay. And yeah, I mean, I'll eat food out of the dollar store, but if and when the opportunity arises, I will eat some high-end sushi. Not going to lie. One of my twins, he's in Japan, and I'm like, Liam, how much sushi do you have? He's like, Mom, really not that much. I'm like, come on, Liam, get out there. Go get some sushi. Go ingratiate yourself to like a grandmother or something. And he laughs. I mean, that's what I'd do. I'd get invited for Sunday sushi dinner every day of the week if I could. But I'm guessing, like anything else, um, like people come to Maine for lobster. I eat maybe one lobster a year. I'm over it. I live it, I breathe it, I sell it, I schlep it. It's, I mean, it's how we make our living, so. And, yeah, I mean, I'll make a nice lobster stew, have some friends over. Of course, the kids, when they come, it's like, you got any lobster? I probably do. But anyway. Yep. Myself personally, I am more of a steamer girl. I love steamed clams every day, all day, night and day, month in, month out, does not matter. I think it's because I'm a Cancer. I'm a crab. So I like things like with shells around them that you can retreat into. And yeah, we have killer crab here in Maine. Not quite like Alaskan king crab. Not gonna lie. That is yeah, that's its own animal. And yeah. I mean, imagine like, I don't know, living in Anchorage and the boat comes in and you can get some fresh, oh my God, Alaskan king crab. I'll take it. But I'm guessing the locals are like, yeah, it's like chicken. It's like hamburger, whatever. Not a big deal. And can you pay me too much money for it so I can feed my family? Yeah, it's funny. People will come down, they're renting these big, huge houses on the water, friends, family, whoever comes out of the woodwork to come up for a week, a day, whatever. Biff and Buff from Massachusetts. And everybody wants a deal. It's like, really? You're paying 12 grand for a week to rent a place and you want a deal on lobster, get the fuck out of here. I'll feed it to my dog before I give it to them. Seriously. And they're all indignant, like, $4.50 a pound? It's like, yeah, motherfucker. $4.50. Can you do it? If not, it's all good. Weirdos. But then you have people that have more money than God. People are like, why do you say it like that? It's like, well, because they have more money than I can even remotely consider. Yeah, like God. And they're the ones that will actually come up, treat their family, friends, family, neighbors, whatever. Come one, come all. And yeah, they're the coolest people that you've ever met. So, I mean, ultimately what I'm saying is that you cannot stereotype people. You cannot look at me and assume that I'm one way or another. Yep. The jeans are ripped and whatever, Who gives a shit? I really could give two shits what you're wearing or how much you spent on what you're wearing. I might actually like something and be like, oh, wow, that's really beautiful or cool, or where can I get that? And they're like, TJ Maxx. I'm like, I can do that. Just, people that are unpretentious are my kind of people. Because, again, I'll tell you what, these guys out there schlepping lobster, catching tuna, they actually have quite a bit of money. They might look like, slobs or whatever, but they take care of their family. And one of the best examples is this guy that has a boat on our wharf, and avid reader. I'd be down there on the wharf reading. He'd be like, "What you reading?" I'm like, "Oh, whatever." He's like, "Oh, I have a huge collection of books. You should come and check them out." I'm like, "All right." And I did, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like, he had this room full of books. And I'll tell you what, you could have put a gun to my head, and I never ever would have expected to see that. I was like, well, there you go. You absolutely cannot judge a book by its cover. Period. Yeah, talk about a major highway in the middle of my serenity. God. 18-wheelers. So yeah, just to wrap it up. And, I hate to jump on the too easy bandwagon of Marissa Gonzalez, go fucking lightly, go heavy, be messy. I'll take this any day over your life. No offense.